Good morning, everyone. So before I discuss my chosen metaphor, let me define first the different definition of globalization that came from the different authors. So according to Thomas Larson, globalization is the process of world's shrinkage, of distance getting closer, things moving closer. And the next is Martin Ford. So according to this author, globalization is also called a colonization. So the third one is from Manfred Stiger. So according to him, globalization refers to the expansion and intensification of social relations and consciousness across world time and world space. So let's proceed now to my chosen metaphor. There is three metaphors of globalization. So number one, solid, number two, liquid, and number three, flow. So my chosen metaphor is solid. So when we say solid, it refers to the barriers that prevent or make difficult the movement of things. Furthermore, solids can either be natural or man-made. So solids are rigid and they cannot be compressed easily. And then they can't easily move and consider as barrier. Solid is the characteristic of being limited to one place. So when we say solid, there is a limitations when it comes to the things that are belong to this metaphor. So I have an example of solid. The human rights of North Korea is one of the example of solidity. Why? Because North Korean citizens usually cannot freely travel around the country and they cannot let alone travel abroad. So immigration and immigration are strictly controlled in North Korea. So the country of North Korea, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea or DPRK, has an isolated and tightly controlled command economy. Solidity has a limit. So North Korea is a perfect example of solidity. So here, a command economy is a standard component of any communist country. In a command economy, the economy is centrally planned and coordinated by the government. So North Korea are controlled by the government, so that North Korea are the best examples of solidity because there is many limitations of their culture. There is many things that North Korea limited. So one of the example is the total number of internet users. So the total number of internet users is estimated and no more than a few thousand. So people who can access the global internet without limits are claimed to be high-ranking officials. And then the member of non-governmental organizations or NGOs, and then the government ambassadors. So some access is allowed in North Korea's academic institution. Another examples of limited in North Korea are the smartphones. So smartphones have proliferated in North Korea, but very few people are allowed to access the global internet. So devices in the country are required to have government apps and other controls that monitor use and restrict access. So that's are the examples of solidity. So that's all and thank you so much.